Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson where I've compiled different past papers from different years under sets, and I want us to revise through them so that we gain more information, such that if questions are to come in an exam under sets, which you know that every year a question should come under sets, and these carry a lot of marks. So make sure that you understand them clearly and you pass your exams. So this is the first question that we are going to start with. We will revise through different questions. So make sure that you follow me attentively even as we get to handle these questions. Then after this lesson, in the group, I'm going to forward a lesson. I'm going to forward a paper which you people are going to answer. I see if you've understood with the little information that I'm going to share in this lesson. So the question is saying 100 students took these courses. So these are courses which are given here. These are courses. So the B there stand in for business studies. The C there, that is community development. H here, this is human resources. So these are the three courses that the 100 students took at this particular university. So now, the first question, it is saying, find the value of x. We are told to find the value of x. I believe with this question, we don't have any problem with students. Everyone gets to answer this question, unless a few. So, what are you supposed to do? You need to add everything there and equate to what? Equate to 100 which you are given. So we add everything and equate to 100. So what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, I add everything. So this is paper 2. You are allowed to use a calculator. So you say, what is 15 plus 15? 10 plus 10. This is 30. 30 plus 20. 30 plus 20. You get 50. 50 plus, this is 70. Have you seen? When you add everything. So when you add everything there, you say 15 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 15, you get 70. So you say 70 plus, then there is x there, plus x. You need to get what? You need to get 100. This is an equation that you formed. So you group like terms where you're going to say x will remain this side, the 70 will move to the other side. So you're going to have 100 minus. Why have I said minus? You know that when a number crosses the equal to sign, the sign of that number changes. If it is positive, it becomes minus. If it is minus, it becomes positive. So minus what? 70. Where we can now say that x is now equal to what? 30. This is the value of x. X is what? 30. We've answered the first question. Just answering this, you attract a mark. So they give you a mark to answer this question. So we've answered the value of x, which is 30. Where I've told you that you just need to add everything there. You add everything and equate to 100, which was given that 100 students took these courses. So we don't have any number outside. But if there are numbers outside, would have included them. So this is what you are supposed to do. So here we've answered x is what? X is 30. So we now look at the next question. So x is 30. So I can do this. Where there is x there, I can lab and put a 30 so that I answer the following questions properly without any contradiction with unknown values. So the next question is saying, I find students who took human resources. Students who took what? Human resources. So students who took human resources are these students which are here. Have you seen? All these students took what? Human resources. But if you check, these 5 students were also taking what? Community development. These 10 were taking all the 3 courses. These 10 were taking business studies and human resources. But the question is saying students who took human resources. So we include even those that were taking other courses. The question is saying human resources. So these were taking human resources. You say 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 15. What answer are you getting? So you add everything. This is 20. This is 20. So you get what? 40. So how many students were taking human resources? You say 40 what? 40 students. This is what you are supposed to do. Say 40 what? 40 students. Like this, you are done. So this is what you are supposed to do and understand. Hope you are able to follow through. You are able to see how I'm answering these questions. This is how you are supposed to do whenever you want to answer such questions in an exam. So we've answered this one. We move to these ones. So let us move to these ones. How we can answer these ones. How can we answer them? How can we go about them? So what you are supposed to do is this. This is what you are supposed to do. So what you are supposed to do is that this one, this is the number. This is a cardinal number. They want you to find the number. It's just the same as the number of students when you interpret this part. When you interpret this part. Have you seen? So the first thing here, for you to answer this one, I'll start with this one. So I'll write it here. This is saying B union C. Let me find this one. B intersection. This is intersection, sorry. So B intersection C. The number. I find the number. So I'll say N for B intersection C. B intersection C. B, where is B intersection C? B intersection C. So B intersection C. Have you seen this part? This is B intersection C. Where you've got what? 15 plus 10. You've got 25. This is what you are going to do. So that is a what? That is a 25. So as you we found that this one is what? 25. This is 25. So now, apart from this, when we discover that, so what I'm going to do is this. This is 25. Maybe this way someone may not understand. So what I'm going to do is this. This is what I'm going to do. So I'll interpret it in this way so that you understand. So I will just list. So I'll just list them. So I'll say B intersection what? B intersection C. B intersection C. I've got 15 and 10. I will do this so that you understand. I want to build this from somewhere so that you understand. So this is B intersection C. And then what is H complement? What is H complement? I will say H complement. H complement. If I was told to list H complement, what am I supposed to do? H complement means that you remove this set of what? This set of H. You remove this. You remove this set of H. Then write numbers that will remain. Have you seen? You write numbers that are going to do what? That are going to remain. This is what you are going to do. So the numbers that are going to remain, we are going to have 15 there. So 15 like this. Have you seen? Then there is also another 15. So we know sets, we don't repeat number 2 times. This one, the 15. There is also a 30 there. I do this. Have you seen? So just to make you understand. So when you do this, then you go back to the question. So they are saying B intersection C. B intersection C, we've got 15 and 10. What about H complement? H complement, we've got 15 and 30. So there is this word here saying what? What is this word saying? This word is saying intersection. So which two numbers are common, or which numbers are common here? It is what? 15. 15 is common. 15 is there, 15 is there. Have you seen? So, meaning that the answer to that question is what? 15. Just say 15. This is how you need to answer it. So, this is the easiest way of you answering this question. So, these are strategies in which you are supposed to answer questions. These are shortcuts that you need to know and understand. Like this, you are done. So we move to this one, which is here. We move to that one. So we also answer it like that. So this is the easiest way you need. So what is B union C? B union C. So the H, let's not forget the H. Let's not forget the H complement. H complement, we add 15 and 30 like this. This is what we add. This is the H complement. Then we've got B union C. B union C. What are we having? B union C. B union C. B union C. This is the B union C. Have you seen everything? So we've got 10. We've got 15. We've got 30. We've got 5. Have you seen? This is what we have. 15, 10, 5, 30. You don't repeat a number twice. I know there are 2 tens. I'm not supposed to repeat that. 15 tens. I'm not supposed to repeat that. Have you seen? This is a set. Now, which ones are common? There is this word intersection. So, B union C, it is this. B union C, it is this. H complement, this is H complement. Now, these are intersecting. Which numbers are appearing both sides? I've got 15 there. There is also 15 there. So, I say 15 plus. There is 30 there. There is also 30 there. So, I say 30 there. So, if I add, what am I getting? I'm getting what? 45. So, the answer is what? The answer is 45. So, even here, I say this is equal to what? 45. This is my answer. This is the easiest way that you need to understand. Like this, you've answered these questions. So, I'm giving you tactics, ways in which you can answer the questions that may come in your exams. Like this, you are done. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to get and understand. Make sure you are understanding this part. You are getting everything that I'm sharing with you. Let us now look at another question under this part. This is a question that I've just included. This question which is here. So it is saying a student is selected at random. So we select a student at random. What is the probability? I've just abbreviated probability. This is probability. What is the probability that a student took? So you find the probability that a student took. Now we want to answer questions with the probability under sets. So what is the probability? So we want to find the probability. I think you've seen the question. So you want to find the probability that a student took one course. This is the first part. So you want to find the probability that a student took one course. The probability of what? One course. So what is the probability that a student took one course? So how many students were taking one course? Only one course. The students that were taking one course. How many are there? How many are there? We add them. So we say these ones were taking one course. Have you seen? These were taking one course. Even this one course. Even those one course. So we add 15 plus 15 plus 30. I do this. What is the total number of students at this university? It's 100. We are told that 100 students, which you say this is equal to. This is how you get to find the probability that a student took one course. So you add those that we are taking one course. How many are they? We've got 30, 15, 15. This is what I've done. What is the answer there? This is 60 over what? 100. which is, you can further reduce this. What is 2 there? 2 there, it is 3. What is 2 there? 2 there, it is 5. So this is the probability, which is 3 over what? 3 over 5. So if you see a question like this where they are telling you that find the probability, don't even be confused that how come these are sets that have included the probability. No, don't think that way. Just answer question. As long as you know what probability is, you know that it is the likelihood of events that are likely to happen. So now, here now, probability, you know that answers should range from 0 to what? To 1. This is the range. Answers should range from 0 to 1. If you check at this, this is between 0 and 1. If you divide this, you're going to find the answer on your calculator that it is between 0 and 1. Then the other question is saying, find the probability. You find the probability of a students who took at least 2 courses. So you find the probability of students who took at least 2 courses. So at least, I'll say at least 2. Those that took at least 2 courses. The probability of those that took at least 2 courses. So how many are they? Those that were taking at least, you know what the word at least. So there is a key word here that was confusing a lot of people in this exam. This word at least. At least means, if I say at least 10 means the least number should be 10. So at least 10 people died, meaning the number of people that died were more than 10. But the number which they have managed to record is 10. But the number of people that died were 10. So now, at least 2, those that were taking 2 or even more than 2, meaning even those that were taking even 3 courses. So these are the ones. These 5 took 2 courses. I've got these 10s were taking 2 courses. These are 15, you are taking 2 courses. Even these 10s here in the middle, 10 students were taking what? All the 3, like this. Then you divide everything. I divide now everything. So this is now where I need to divide what? Everything. I divide everything by what? 100, like this. So this is the probability of students who took at least 2 courses. So if you add, this is what? 20, 30, 40. So this is 40 over 100. You divide both sides by 10. 10 there, what are you getting? So you can divide by 20 to reduce. 20 there, it is 2. 20 there, it is 5. So this is your answer, which is what? 2 over 5. This is what you are supposed to do. So these are the answers that were expected from candidates. Let us now look at another question that is totally different, that is coming from another year. So we have another interesting question here, where you are given a paragraph, then you generate your own Venn diagram, then answer the question that gets to follow. This is an interesting question. So even as I get to answer it, I want you people to follow this and understand everything that I'm going to share. So this is what we want to do. So the question is saying, in a particular locality, so in a particular place, 25 people like walking, 22 like running, 15 like cycling. So these that you like, maybe they want to cycle a bicycle, so cycling. During morning routine exercise. So 11 both, I wrote down these words. When you see W, W is for walking, R is for running, and C, cycling. This is what you need to do. So that's those that like cycling. This is what you need to do. So make sure you understand this. W, walking, running, and cycling. So the reason why I've done this is so that you can easily see this and you understand this properly. Because if I was to write these, would have written a long paragraph. So hope you are going to understand this. So what are you supposed? The first question is saying, I finished 7 both walking and cycling, 3 whole 3 activities. So 3 all activities. 3 people liked all activities. Then 7 did not like any activity. The first question is saying draw a tree. The first question is saying draw a Venn diagram. So the first question is telling you to draw a Venn diagram. So what are we supposed to do? You draw a Venn diagram. I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw a Venn diagram here. So I'll do this. This is what I'm going to do. So I'll put a Venn diagram here. I'm having, this is the universal set. Under the universal set, I've got 3 sets. This is what I'm going to do. So I've got those that liked walking, W there. So those that liked walking, that's the W. Cycling, this is C. And I've got those that liked learning. This is what I've done. So there is no problem with this. Maybe you are telling me that how can I know that the walking should be here, running? You just put them anyhow. There is no problem with that. So what you are supposed to do here now, the first thing is that find those students, find those people that liked all the 3 activities. How many are they? It is here. 3 liked all activities. So the 3, you put them there. 3 people liked all activities. 7 did not like any activity. You put them outside. These 7 did not like any activity. So what you are supposed to do now, you start with those that liked two sport each, 2 activities. So let us go and see those that liked 2 activities. So it is saying 11 liked both walking and running. Walking and learning. How many? 11. So there is already a 3. So you say 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3. What answer are you getting? 8. So you put your 8 there. This is what we do. 9 both running and cycling. So running and cycling. So learning, where is running? Learning, where is running? Here. Running and cycling like this. This one here. So how many are they? 9. 9 minus 3. 6. Put your 6 there. 7 walking and cycling. 7 walking and cycling. Walking and cycling. 7. 7 minus 3. That is 4. This is what we've done. Hope you've seen. These are things that you need to know. This is how we get to put numbers on a Venn diagram. You follow this format. So you need to follow this format. After you do this, then now you go for those that liked, let's say, how many liked walking? We check. How many liked walking? 25 people. So 25 people liked walking. So 25 people like walking. So this is the all set for walking. What you are going to do is that you add everything there. Then you subtract from 25. So you say 8 plus 3 plus 4. What answer are you getting? You're getting 15. So the 15 that you're getting, the people that like walking are 25. So you say 25 minus the already 15 that is in this set. So 25 minus 15, what answer are you getting? You're getting a 10. So we've got a 10 there. How many people like running? How many people like running? Running, we check there. Where is running? this one. How many are they? 22. So 22 people like learning. 22 people like running. Where is running? This is the set. So let me do this. This is the set. 22 like learning. So you add everything there. You say 8 plus 3 plus 6. You're getting 17. So 22 minus 17. What is your answer? You get 5. So there I've got how many? 5. You've got 5. Cycling. How many are they? 15. It is even there. 15. Have you seen 15? So this is what you are going to do. There are many? There are 15. So you say 15, the 15 which is there, you say this set, this is a set. Cycling, this is a set. This or set, this is a full set. So you say, what is 6 plus 4? 10. Plus 3, 13. Then we've got what? 15. 15 minus 13, you get a what? A 2. A 2, you are going to get a 2. You put a 2 there. So with this now, you are done. So the last part I said 15 minus 13. This is what I did. So like this, you are done. This is what you need to do. So you've drawn a Venn diagram. You attract marks there, 2 marks. So sometimes they give 3 marks, sometimes 2 marks. So just drawing a tree diagram, as simple as this. These are procedures that you need to be following. These are procedures that you need to understand. So make sure that you get this part, you understand everything that I'm doing here. You understand this very well. So make sure that you understand everything that I'm doing here. So now, the questions that may follow are how many people? These are questions now. How many people? So it is saying how many people. You're not supposed to answer this one. So part B, this is part B. It is saying how many people? How many people? First question, how many people are in this locality? So the first question, how many people are on this locality? How many people are in this place? Locality, the question in a particular locality, we had 25 people like walking, 22 learning. So in this locality, how many people are there? So what they mean is that they want you to calculate everything there. You add each and every number that is there. So let us add the numbers which are there. So let us say 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 8. So confirm with me, I may make a mistake. So I'm adding this. So I've added 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 8 plus 10 plus 4 plus 2 plus even the 7 that is outside, because these people were on the same locality, but them they decided not to do any activity. So you include them. Plus what? 7. What answer are you getting? I'm getting a 45. So you can confirm with me. I've told you the information here, what you're supposed to do. Just add everything there. This, everything you add, everything. So I've told you what to do. So confirm with me. So I found 45. So you confirm with me. So that is the one that I've found. So now, this is, you say 45 people were on this locality, on this place. We had 45 people on this locality. This is what you need to do. Then the other question is saying, how many people like walking only? How many people like walking only? So this is a question. How many people like walking only? Only, there is a keyword, walking only. There is this word, walking only. Have you seen? This is an important word. only. How many are they? 10. 10 people. So don't just say 10. You say 10 people. You put the word people. Even there, you put the word people. So 45 people, 10 people like walking only. If they say German people like running only, there are 5 people that like learning only. This is what you are supposed to do. The other question is saying, how many people, like I'm getting it from me, how many people, so the third question, how many people like 2 different activities only? People that like 2 different activities only. So the people that like 2 different activities only, how many are they? The people that like 2 different activities only. So this is the third question that you are given. 2 different activities only. 2 different activities only. 8 plus 4 plus 6. These ones, these 8 like these 2, 4 like these, 6 like that. So you add 8 plus 4 plus 6. What answer are you getting? 18. So you say 18 what? 18 people. This is what you are supposed to do. 18 people like 2 different sports only. You add this plus this plus this. You don't need to include a 3. These 3 like all the 3 activities. This is what you need to know and understand. So like this, you are done with this question. These are procedures that you are supposed to do. This is what you need to get and understand. So these are things that you need to do when you want to answer a question. So hope you are learning. Hope you are getting something. So tomorrow we'll also do the same thing, and the other day we will be revising through different questions. So we'll be revising through different questions from different years. So after this, I'm going to forward the question in the group that I want you people to answer. I see if we are getting the understanding. So I don't want you people to master this. You need to know this. So if a question comes in a different way, you need to know how to answer it. So I don't want you people to master this, but each time you want to answer a question, you need to think critically on how to go about it. So this is what you are supposed to do. Let us now look at the last question that we'll do in this revision. Then I give you one question that you are going to try out. So this is the question. So you're given these sets. We've got biology, chemistry, and physics. These are 3 sets which you are given. The question is saying, given that the total number of learners were 170, find x. You want to find x if the total number of learners were 170. How do you find x? I think you already know, or you already have an idea on how to go about this question. So what we do is that you add everything there. Just add everything then and equate to 170. So you say x plus 5, I'll start with biology, plus 70 plus 15 plus x minus 5 plus x that is there plus the 10 that is there, then equates to what? 170. This is what you are going to do. So x plus x, 2x, plus x, 3x. So you get 3x like this. Then you add these numbers. What is this? 5. So you add the way it is 5 plus 70 plus 15. Here there is minus. So you say minus 5 plus 10 plus 10. What answer are you getting? We are getting plus 95, which is equal to 170 like this. Here you group the like terms. So you group the like terms. So you say 3x is equal to 170. When this one goes this other side, the sign will change. So minus 95. 3x is equal to, what answer are you getting if you subtract there? What answer are you getting? You're getting a 75. Divide both sides by 3. By 3, 3 cancelled. Therefore, x is equal to what? 25. If you divide, you get 25. 73 divided by 3, you get what? 25. So meaning that x there is what? X is 25. So the value of x is 25. This is what you need to do. So you've answered the question. So these are things that you are supposed to do. So if you have questions like this particular past paper question and the following questions after finding the value of x, we had questions like, so let me just write down these questions. So x is 25. We've answered this. X is what? 25. You've answered x is 25. So you know that x is what? 25. So we had questions like question 2 that was saying how many learners took, first question, how many learners took biology and physics, but not chemistry? Such questions. Have you seen? Then B, we are having 2 subjects only. 2 subjects only, like this. So how many learners, you're not supposed to answer, this is not a question. How many learners took biology and physics but not chemistry? You go back to your question. Biology and physics but not chemistry. You remove this chemistry. Have you seen? You remove this odd thing there. You remove it. So you meant biology and physics. So how many? X there is what? 25. So you know that x is 25. So you say 25. This is what you're going to do. Say 25 plus 15 plus. You remove the chemistry because they don't want you to include chemistry. So 25 plus 25 minus 5, that is 20. So you say plus 20. What answer are you getting there? So 25 plus 15 plus 20. The answer that you are getting is 60. So 60 what? Learners. So you say 60 what? Learners. You even conclude there. You say 60 learners. This is what you are going to do. 60 learners. And then here it is saying 2 subjects only. Those that took 2 different subjects only. 2 different subjects only. I already showed you how to go about this. You just say this is 25 plus 15 plus 5. These took 2 different subjects only. 2 subjects only. So you say 5 plus 15 plus the x there. We don't know the x, but we found it. It is 25. So when you add this, so make sure that you are confirming the answer. I can make the mistake when adding. It is possible. 45. So 45 learners. 45 what? Learners. This is what you are supposed to do. 45 what? 45 learners. Then the last question was saying 1 subject only. How many learners took 1 subject only? That was the last question. 1 subject only. So 1 subject only. 1 subject only. 1 subject only. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? 1 subject only. 1 subject only. 1 subject only. You add the 10 there, one subject, plus the x there, that is 25, plus this part here, this is 20, because you know that x is 25. 25 minus 5, that is 20, which is equal to, so when you add everything there, 10 plus 25 plus 20, what are you getting? 55. So you say 55 learners. This is what you are supposed to do, and we are going to end here. This is where we are going to end from. Let me now give you a question that you are going to do, a question that you are going to practice. So make sure that the question that I'm going to give you, I will get it from one of the past papers that came. I see how you are going to answer that question. Thank you so much. So maybe if someone is watching this video is not under my online tuitions, the person can contact me, WhatsApp me on this line so that I add that person to the group. It's only 100 kwacha per month. It's an affordable fee. 100 kwacha per month. You are learning every day. Mathematics, chemistry, and physics. So mathematics 100 kwacha, science 100 kwacha. Thank you so much. So let me now give you a question that you are going to practice. So check through the group. I'm about to post a question just now. Thank you.